Hi guys, how y'all doing? And today I'm doing a book talk on Eleanor and Park by Rainbow Rowell. Now this is a contemporary novel and I really like this novel, and I don't even like contemporaries 99% of the time because that's over-exaggerating. Maybe like I don't like contemporaries 90% of the time, but yeah. So Eleanor and Park is about two misfits, and their names are Eleanor and Park. And Eleanor comes from a really bad family. Her stepdad beats her mother, and swears at the children all the time like it's nothing. And she just lives a really bad life until she meets Park, which goes to her new high school because she's new to town, and they start hanging out. And Park, when he sees her, she's different, right? She dresses weird because she doesn't have proper clothes. She wears man clothes most of the time, and she dresses different, and he's always like, oh my god, she's so weird. Until, they start hanging out more because they always sit beside the bus, and that's when it gets really cute, and it's so cute. So if you like the sound of that, I can't say much or else I'm gonna spoil it. That's the only thing. So I know the synopsis pretty much sucks that I just gave you, but really, it's hard to explain this book. It really is, because it's such a short book, and contemporaries are most of the time short, and you don't want to give away too much with the short book, because then I feel like I'm spoiling it for you guys. So that's all I'm going to say. If you like the sound of that, then go read the book and come back, because I'm going to talk about spoilery section about this beautiful book. All you need to know is you like cute books. Like, I don't even like cute books, actually. They make me sick. Like romancy books, but it's just so cute, and oh my god, it's so cute. I have a feeling you'll like it. Okay, so if you haven't read Eleanor and Park, bye. So, I'm trying to showcase, but that's not gonna happen. We're just gonna stand in front of it. So, did you guys cry in this book? Because it's really hard for me to cry in books, but I started tearing up at the end. I'll admit that. So, yeah. Okay, something that really annoys me about Eleanor is the fact that she's so self-degrading of herself. Like, it's like, oh my god, Park won't like me anymore because I'm so fat. Like, the thing is, he just said that he really likes you, and that he loves you, and that he always wants to be with you, and she just, I don't know why, but that doesn't get through her brain, and then she just assumes that he's gonna stop liking her the next day, and that really annoys me. That's the only thing that annoyed me about Eleanor. She wouldn't share. I guess I can understand why she wouldn't share what she's going through, because if I was in her situation, I wouldn't necessarily want to share all the stuff that's going on at home, and because why would you want to share that, honestly? Because obviously it's good to tell someone so maybe they can help you, but you have to tell the right person, and she doesn't know Park that well at the beginning, but yeah, at the end she still doesn't tell Park everything. Her trust issues. Anyway, I really like Park. I can relate this to real life, actually. Park reminded me of someone I know, and I don't know, every time I read about Park, I was thinking about him, that person, and I was like, oh, this book is so realistic. That's what I love about it. And yeah. Eleanor's dad also, I really didn't like him. I don't understand how the little kids could like him. Maybe they were faking it because they were pressured to call him dad. I don't know. But did I think what Eleanor did at the end was right to run away? No. It is kind of selfish, but I like how at the end she admitted that it was sort of selfish what she did. She's like, oh, if I was a brave big sister, I would take all my siblings with me and go to my uncle's, but she said, I'm not, that's not the case. I ran away on my own. Now, I didn't think it was the right thing to run away. I understand that Richie was only going after her. I understand that, but at the same time, I don't think it was right to run away. I would have stayed at Parks. I would have not like talked to anybody. Like I would stay at Parks and told Parks' parents and Park not to tell anyone that I'm there. Like I wouldn't go to school. Oh, this is kind of getting ridiculous, but I wouldn't go to school a couple days just because, you know, they're like, oh, where you come from? And I said, oh, I'm at Parks, and then my dad would just come, Richie would just come like coming over and start, you know, being mean. So yeah, but what Park did at the end, you know, he helped her, and then everyone started understanding at the end because they understand the kind of man Richie is. Like even Tina was like so mean during the whole book, and you know that she was so mean. And oh, what's his name too was also mean. Steve. Is it Steve? Stan? Steve? I don't know. I forget. Oh god. But they were both so mean. But then when they saw Eleanor hiding, they were like, "Oh, I know Richie's your stepdad. I know what you're going. Like, I understand." They like were helping her hide, and it was so nice. And then everyone, you know, Park's mom understood Eleanor at the end because she knew that Park's mom came from a family that had a lot of children, and she knew that Eleanor was most likely not getting enough attention, and then she understood her and she bought her that Christmas present. And I know she was only trying to help the whole like makeup thing, but you know, if my son had a girlfriend and I knew she didn't like something, or if I even had a daughter, I would not force something upon the child. Like that, I don't like the idea of that. I don't like the idea of forcing something upon a child. I personally don't like that, but you know, I know she was just trying to be nice and help. And I really like Park's dad too. I really like Park's dad. He's so supportive during this whole thing. That's what I absolutely love about Park's dad. And I just think it's beautiful that... Now let's get to the part that made me cry. When they're in the car, in the truck, and he's driving her to her uncle's house. And at the end, it's like, oh, you know, don't say bye or whatever because they'll see each other again. That was so sad. Like, it wasn't the saddest thing I've read for sure, but it was sad that, like, I was sitting down and I was, like, tearing up, and then, like, it wasn't, like, sobbing. It was just, like, a continuous tear streaming down my face, just continuous until I started, like, going back, reading more, and I was like, it finally disappeared. But then, yeah, and then we fast forward in time, which is kind of like an epilogue, and it's next year at prom, and then Park goes, oh, I took Kat to prom, and he gets that postcard from Eleanor, and we don't know what it said, we just know it's 3 words. Now, a lot of people think it's I love you. Now that's probably the most obvious guess because she actually never said, and Eleanor never said I love you the whole time. I can understand that, but they're 16 and she understands that it's just that little high school thing at the beginning. You know, she understands that it's like saying I love you would be stupid, but Park says I love you, and you know, she never says I love you back. So it'd be the most obvious thing if she wrote I love you on the postcards. But some people think it's something, I don't know, I'll put annotation or whatever. I saw, like, right here, someone said, a few people thought it's something, I'll just put annotation. But I kind of think it's I miss you. I miss you. Because they would, I don't know, I thought it's I miss you. It's really hard. You can interpret this in any way you want. It could be I love you, it could be I miss you, it could be I need you, it could be like anything else. If you could take 3 words, it could be, I don't know. It could be anything. Like Johnny Pooh Face. I don't know. It could be anything. You can think it's anything you want. Also, the letters. Oh my god. Why wouldn't she answer? I don't understand that. Like, if I was the person on the other side saying the letters and and that person didn't answer back, in this case Eleanor, I'd be upset because I'm wondering, she was so upset when she left me. Why is she not answering back? Now, and we get like Eleanor like having all the letters, and she doesn't even open them. She just leaves them there in front of her, and I guess it's because she doesn't want Park. She feels bad and doesn't want to talk to Park yet, but you don't have time for that. That's the only thing that made me so frustrated. So, yeah. Overall, I really, really like this book. I thought it was super cute. Just everything, like the little comics, like he would, like, the first time she knows she was reading them, he would go like this and like wait for her to, like, her eyes stop scanning the page, and he flip it, and I just absolutely love that, and the whole music thing, how you bring tapes for her. I absolutely love that. It's the cutest thing ever. And you know, when they first start, excuse me, when they first start holding hands, I love that too. This book was so cute, and it was really perfect for after like a high fantasy novel, and it was amazing. So, I want to hear your guys' thoughts on the book. Did you like it like a lot? Did you not like it at all? Was it okay? I personally liked it a lot. It's actually probably the best contemporary I've read. Yeah, I haven't read that many. I've read a lot of contemporaries, but I haven't read that many contemporaries as much as other people. But I think out of all the ones I read, this is my favorite, just because it's not overdoing the touchy romance stuff. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye!